Hey, what's going on, guys? Licky Birdhouse here. El Camino, a Breaking Bad story. More like El Camino, a Breaking Good-ass Netflix movie. Wow, Netflix can actually make good movies. How crazy is that? Now, I've watched Breaking Bad probably twice now, all the way through. But I've just recently finished watching it. But Breaking Bad is probably my favorite TV show. And that's gotta kind of mean a lot because I don't like TV shows. Maybe I'll make a video about why I don't like TV shows. For the most part, they all just kind of boring. But more or less what I'm trying to get at is that I just love Breaking Bad. This TV show is just really solid. Personally, it's the closest thing that I've ever seen to a perfect TV show. But to get back on topic, because this is an El Camino review, fucking silly goose. And I'm not going to talk about any spoilers that happen in this movie. I think I talk about one maybe. I'll give you a warning before I do it, because I always try my hardest to make these videos spoiler free so I can get them out faster to kind of persuade you to watch. But I do want to talk about a couple of things that I did not like about this movie, and none of them being crucial to the overall view of this movie, but it's just a few nitpicks that I want to talk about. Now, the beginning of this movie is kind of really slow, but just like a lot of other movies at the beginning are supposed to be slow. That's kind of the whole point of them. But I usually like slow beginnings to movies. But at the beginning of this one, it kind of just shows you an overall view of really how damaged Jesse is. And now with watching this movie, if you haven't seen the TV show, this movie's kind of worthless to you. But I actually kind of like that, because this movie's not going to mean much to you if you didn't already watch the TV show and already grow a fond for all these characters and everything that shows up. But throughout the entire TV show, Jesse's just constantly getting shit on. Kind of his main purpose in that TV show is that he never wins. So with the whole TV show kind of using that, I don't think it should have been as focused in this movie in the beginning. Thankfully, it wasn't the entire thing that was going on. But this movie was made for us fans, so we already know everything that's kind of happened to Jesse. Oh, and I am going to talk about one spoiler part right here. So if you don't want to know anything about this movie, skip to this timestamp right here. Walter White is in this movie, and I don't like that. Although it is just a cameo, and it's a memory, we just never saw it during the show. I wanted this movie to just be centerfold around Jesse and how he's kind of just coping with life and everything else that's really happening to him. But they throw in Mr. White here to kind of give him a dad moment with Jesse, because this scene is completely worthless to the overall view of this movie. What's happening in this scene with him and Walter, it doesn't change anything about the story, so it shouldn't have been in there. They kind of just did it because Bryan Cranston probably said he would come back. Yeah, son of a bitch. But let's talk about the things that I did like. This movie in itself, from the style to the acting and the camera work, especially that fine camera work, feels just like another episode of Breaking Bad. It's really fluid on continuing the tone that the whole season and the whole show kind of ended off on. And I'm super grateful that this movie is a drama instead of like an action-packed movie, because I think of watching this movie and seeing it as a drama instead of just seeing Jesse do some like action shit, trying to like get revenge on like fucking rednecks or whatever the fuck. But I think I like this movie more being a drama than instead of it coming out like an action movie and him doing some like Walter White type shit. Watching him cope and watching him release from this cage that he was in is just far more interesting. So I'm glad this movie's a drama, because dramas are personally my favorite genres of movies. And the way that this movie ends is just something that we all really should be happy for. The way that the ending to these characters and stuff ends, really nice, and the way that it comes off is really genuine. It's just really nice, okay? From the beginning of Breaking Bad to El Camino, we've seen Jesse turn into a completely different person. He's not this wimpy, chili powder, meth head selling kid anymore. He's this damaged man that's on the run, that's just necessarily just trying to clear his name. Because in the show, they've given him a few different chances of having a different life. And although only one of them was kind of his fault for not going along with, but with both of his love interests in this show being killed off, I don't think Jesse as a character is ever gonna feel content with his life anymore, because he's already had a chance at those lives and it just didn't work out. Now that's just what the universe wants for him. Now, I know this video is a little short, but there's not a whole lot that I can really say about this movie. It's just really super good. I don't know if I ever said that, but if you love Breaking Bad, this is a really true ending and a really great ending to the really great ending to the show, to the really great show. I'm gonna have to go ahead and give this movie an 8 out of 10. But that's like a really solid 8 out of 10. Now, before I end this video, I do want to say that I am completely grateful for everybody that watches these reviews. Almost all of them, except for Ready or Not, has over 100 views, no dislikes, and a lot of likes. And you guys comment on these videos, and it really just, it makes me feel really good, you know? I know I've been a pretty shitty YouTuber saying that I'm gonna make reviews on movies and stuff that I never actually come out with. And I like to say I'm really thankful for everybody. I'm gonna try my hardest to start bringing out more content, and for all the movies that I said I was gonna review in this year, at the end of the year I'm gonna make a year-end review where I talk about all the movies that I didn't make in-depth videos about. But this is gonna be my second video of October, and I do have one more video planned after this. I'm gonna talk about one of my favorite horror movies, and then the next videos I think I'll come out with as of right now are a video for Dr. Sleep, Star Wars one, obviously, the year-end review, and then I'll make like a holiday or like Christmas video. I don't know yet. So by the end of this year, I should have 4 more uploads, not including this one. But I do want to say thank you guys so much, and thank you guys for watching.